Beautiful peeps. Oh, beautiful peeps.
Pat,
What?
we're going to go and film.
We're back on?
We're live.
We're doctor's orders.
Yes.
Doctor's orders. Oh, beautiful peeps of the valley and the ranges and beyond. Yes, you're watching Yarra Ranges Live TV. Doctor's orders says, Pat, get your butt back in front of the camera. Here we are on this glorious Saturday morning, of course, in the valley and the ranges, and we thought we'd bring to you a very special pre-Father's Day story. It's all about the Foothills Community Care Group. Of course, they're putting together some fantastic Father's Day packages. Now, where's my mask? Here it is. Of course, it's all brought to you because we're unprepared for September, because we didn't think we'd be going back. It's brought to you, of course, by Hutchinson Legal, if you have any employment law issues, as well as your local community bank branches. But we're here at the Upwey Baptist Church in Upwey. What's happening here today? Let's have a chat to Steve Barrington and find out. It's a hive, a veritable hive of activity here, of course, all socially distantly responsible, as the Foothills Community Care Group have been putting together bucket loads and tons of these fantastic Father's Day packages. We're joined by Steve. Steve, how you going, mate?
Yeah, going really good, We're about a third of the way into the day. We've had a third of our delivery drivers go out and deliver hampers and meals and gourmet packs to people in time for Father's Day tomorrow. It's great.
Now, these guys are running like a smooth-oiled machine, like you wouldn't believe. There's about 3 or 4 cars that go in and out at any given time. And then, of course, the ladies here. Dan will show you the different packs that they've got there. Steve, tell us the process. How does all this work and come about?
Yeah. Well, the process is we did a Mother's Day drive earlier in the year because of isolation, because of lockdowns and so on. We were hoping, but by this time of the year, Father's Day, everything would be open up and we'd be actually having a big meal here for people to sit down, but of course that's not the case.
We're all hoping that,
and it's actually worse. We're in stage 4, so we thought, what better way would there be to actually offer this opportunity again and use Father's Day as the catalyst, but it's actually open for anyone. You don't have to be a father, you don't have to, you can have anyone in your household. And so we had people nominate. We actually had 630 nominations for meals for 220 households.
Wow,
we're delivering all those meals today, and we've got all of our meals over here.
Yeah, let's check out some of these meals here, Dan.
Absolutely incredible meals. We were here yesterday. We made 400 lamb roasts, and so we've got our lamb roast there for people who can't have dairy. We've got our amazing lamb roast here with scallop potatoes.
Oh, that looks so good.
And cheese vegetables. I know I had to taste test all of them yesterday to make sure they're okay.
Oh, that would have been a hard job for you.
And then we've got these amazing chefs in town, and Talina Menzies and Dylan Kemp and the whole crew, and Albert Park, and they've made these salmon sausages.
Because they helped you out for the Mother's Day
They
drive
did
as
help
well.
out with Mother's Day, and it's with a whole lot of stuff from red coral seafood, all the seafood. So fish pie there with seasonal veggies as well. It's got an amazing seafood mash there as well.
Oh, nice.
And of course our vegan pasta in tomato puree. And this one is one of my 6 favourites from today.
6 favourites.
It's their mushroom vegan pasta in a creamy sauce.
Yeah, fantastic.
So and then for dessert,
just quickly check this out, Dan. Also, thanks to the guys from
red coral as well. So they've all donated those desserts. So that's the sort of pack that people got. They can nominate what sort of meals that they would like. Our team here are putting them together individually over here, and that's the ones that are going across for the drivers. So as our drivers come in, they get those packs delivered to them. And our drivers, we've got 43 delivery drivers today. They come in, we deliver it, we go out to them. They've got their households that they go to.
Yep.
It's all contactless. They've got masks, they've got shields.
How good is that? Of course, they're all sanitised and got their masks on, and everything's ready to go, good to go for Father's Day for tomorrow.
Good to go for Father's Day.
As a thank you to the volunteer drivers, you guys put together little special driver packs as well.
We did. We have put together some drivers
packs.
Let's have a look at that. We will.
Just over here, Dan.
So actually these are our pamper packs that we're giving out to our recipients. When they get a meal, they get one of these packs as well. These great products here that have been donated from Pinchapoos, some great friends. A beautiful mug and some chockies there from the Ferntree Gully Rotary Club.
Fantastic.
There's some sanitizer, a little thank you from ourselves, and a pair of nice warm socks there. So that goes out with our meals as well. And then our delivery drivers also get, of course, the essentials. They get a mask, gloves, sanitizer, a face shield that they've got to wear, a nice pincher poo pack as well, and a little drink to thank them as well.
Yeah, Pincher Poo have been great because they supported you a lot last time for the Mother's Day drive as well.
They do, and they support so many different charities and organisations around the place. They are absolutely brilliant.
Let's go outside and see what's happening out here, because this is where all the action takes place. And like I said, just a shout out to the ladies from Red Coral Seafood. Dan, if you want to get just the back of the truck again, as Steve mentioned before, the guys donated, of course, all the ice creams and a lot of the...
we made yesterday, went out to Red Coral last night, and then the meals from the city came in as well. They went into their cool rooms, and they're coming out little by little here.
Fantastic.
They're chilled. We put them in our chiller bag there, and they're delivered. They're delivered within half an hour, straight into fridges, so they can go into be microwave later on tonight or tomorrow for Father's Day.
Fantastic.
Thanks so much. These guys are so great.
The crew at Red Coral, always very chill.
Yes.
very chill. So these guys are in Bayswater. If you want to get some great seafood, of course. Just quickly, are you guys delivering still?
Yeah, we're delivering through a thing called Melbourne Food Squad. We deliver all around Melbourne. So get on it. There's all Australian fresh produce. We're still helping out the bushfire affected areas with fish and meat and everything. So get on it and jump on board.
Good on you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Red Coral Seafood, of course. They're in Bayswater.
Guys, can I have a packer out here for a sec, thanks?
This is live TV, so you try to make it all seamless. I won't say we've been rusty. Well, we've had pretty much a month off, so here we go. So what happens when we get to the cars? So normally there's about 3 or 4 cars lined up, ready to rock and roll. At the moment,
drivers are coming in. We're doing it contactless, so we're distributing the goods to the cars. It's a bit of a well-oiled machine. So here's one of our drivers. All of our drivers have been had their working with children check. They've gone through orientation with us. We've got their licence details. So this is Sharon. She's one of our regular volunteers.
Hi, Sharon. Thank you so much for being part, of course, of the Foothills, the food drive for Father's Day. This is fantastic.
Absolutely.
Glad to be part of it and help.
Now, Steve, how many volunteers did you guys get in total? Is it like for the Father's Day drive, including like the cooks and...
Yeah, the cooks and all that. I think it'll be about 80 or 90. You know, we've probably got about 20 packers that are coming in and out throughout the day. Yep. We had a team of 10 or 12 chefs yesterday. There was another 10 or 12 chefs in Albert Park. There's the admin team. There's the PR team. There's the Pincher Poo team. So it's just such an amazing community effort that makes it all happen. And we're just so wrapped. So I'm just going to give Sharon, that's your driver pack there.
Thank you.
Now here's your sheet there. It's got your
so this is how it works. So it's so well organised. So each car has got its own list of delivery addresses where they're basically taking the different packages to, which is fantastic. Some cars come back and do a second run. Some cars are only going out doing just the one run. But this has all been put together again, of course, by the Foothills Community Care Group, and they regularly feed the disadvantaged in the community, of course, here at the Upway Baptist Church. With COVID restrictions, of course, that's changed, sadly, but we'll be adding some links in this particular post to help you guys find where, some other places where you can get some locally sourced food if you guys need to find some food and meals.
So, Pat, I'm just going to give you something special. So, Sharon, our driver's delivering to Ferntree Gully now. We've got a whole lot of people in Ferntree Gully and Baronia. So the Ferntree Gully people actually get something really special. So they get a gift token from the Hare Krishna Fries street truck, Indian street food truck. So they get a free meal from them as well. As well as the meal. So they can order that, they can pick it up. These guys are amazing. They've just given us hundreds of these to be able to give away to people who just need an extra hand up at the moment. Yeah. But of course, because of restrictions, we can only do it for people in the immediate area.
Yes, which is the Ferntree Gully area. Can we just give them another plug again? Because I reckon that's fantastic. So that's the Hare Krishna Fries. They're on Burwood Highway in Ferntree Gully. Pick up only, of course. Yep. From Monday to Sundays, 5 till 9. Yep. You'll find them on Facebook. We'll add a tag in this particular post. Of course.
Say good day to Vinod there, who's a great supporter and a great guy. And again, like so many people in the community here, they just said, we just want to support the community. We love what you're doing. Yep. So rather than us try and reinvent the wheel, we'll pass them to you and you can pass them on to other people. We've got so many people like that have just come on board. Fantastic. I mean, this is just one of the things that we're doing. We're delivering meals every week, 3 times a week, to people who just need an extra hand at the moment in our community.
And how can people get involved with that? Either to volunteer to deliver those meals, or if they want to request...
If they want to request a meal, the best way is to go to our website, www.foothillscare, FOOTHILLSCARE, foothillscare.org.au, and it's got all the information about requesting a meal, their community casserole meals to request for our delivered meals. Our delivered meals have gone from something like around 50 that we were doing in March a week to now 500 to 600 a week, not including what we're doing today. So across all of our programs, we used to do about 200 meals a week with our 2 community meal nights and our delivered meals. We're now doing up to 800 meals a week. And as I said, not including what we're doing today as well.
So how much assistance are you guys getting? Considering the numbers have exploded, how much assistance are you getting from the state government or local government? I mean, or is it all coming out of your own pocket, the church's pocket?
A bit of everything. A bit of everything. You know, when the pandemic first happened, we lost fundraising is one of our key ways of supporting ourselves and getting running and that. And we do a lot of fundraising through food and that. We had 8 events cancelled in 3 days back in March, like so many businesses did. So $18,000 to $20,000 of absolutely guaranteed fundraising gone. And we wondered what was going to happen. And then, of course, the demand went up and up and up. And we went, well, our aim is to serve our community with compassion and love and to just be generous. And we're all part of a community. We all need some support at some time. And so we just said, this is our thing. And if we go broke in it, we go broke. But what's happened, of course, since then is that the generosity of the community has been amazing. We've had people come out of their way to volunteer with us, out of their way to donate to us, out of their way to jump on board like today, like we've seen before, Pinchapoo, Red Coral, the guy, Vinod and the guys there. So many different amazing stories. A great story the other day, I was at one of the shops getting some supplies and the cash register person just said what the total was, and I was just about to put my card on to pay for it. And this random stranger ran up past me, tapped on the machine and ran off again. And I was so dazzled. I said, what's going on here? It took me a while to work out what was going on. The cash register guy was completely shocked. And I said, hang on, who are you? And she yelled back, just someone who really likes what you guys are doing in the life of the local community. And it was about $200 worth of stuff.
Wow, see?
So
that's community spirit.
Things like that happening all the time. So it's a way for people just to get on board and support other people in the life of the local community. We've got so many businesses that are coming on board with us. And we just feel like we're a conduit, ways for people to come in, support the community, and it can go out. Because we all need a hand up. And these are tough, difficult times. I mean, we've never had this before. So we all need some extra support and care. And of course, up here in the hills, so many households last weekend just got absolutely smashed with the storm.
Wiped out with the storms, didn't we?
So we've had this week a number of people who've come to us for meals today or ongoing meals who've been affected by the storm and all the tragedies that unfolded with that. So, you know, we're just here to support the community for as long as we can, as generously as we can. And as I said, we're just overwhelmed with the support that we get.
You're listening to the voice of Stephen Barrington, with the voices coming behind the mask, of course, from the man himself. Of course, all part of the Foothills Community Care Program. It's run here at the Upway Baptist Church. If you need some assistance, it's okay. You know, don't be afraid to ask. I've needed assistance recently, as some of you may be aware. You know, sometimes if you need help, the hardest thing to do is to say, hey, I need help. But once you do it, you'll find that there's a lot of people out there that are ready and willing to assist and help you in your time of need. Steve, thanks so much for your time and comments. Love your work, love the work of your team and everyone involved.
No worries.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
So much.
There you go. So that gives you an idea, of course, of what's happening here. It's the Father's Day drive, of course, at the Upway Baptist Church, thanks to Foothills Community Care. Oh, I'm excited. It's my first broadcast back since God knows how long. Looking forward to maybe squeezing one in again tomorrow if I can tee something up for you guys quick enough. But I don't want to say it, but I've got to bring it to a close, guys. Of course, I'm Pat Boucher. Danny Fields behind the camera. This has all been brought to you thanks to Hutchinson Legal, of course, as well as your local community bank branches of the Bendigo Bank. And Jamie Russell, if you're watching, quick shout out, of course. She's from the Yo Treats Happening at the Basin. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, Jamie. As always, we're living, we're loving, and we're sharing the community life here in the Valley and the Ranges. Only on Yarra Ranges Live TV. It's good to be back. Cheers.